The Jubilee Party has found itself in the eye of the storm. The botched party primaries forcing the party's hierarchy to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new plan of action. Deputy President William Ruto would for 2 straight hours chair a meeting at Jubilee House to oversee preparations for fresh nominations, which will now be held on Monday through to Wednesday.
In the unlikely event that they tell us anything that, there's any kind of hitch, like let's say some ballot papers, they have counted them and they are not enough, we don't want to make the same mistake twice. So if they tell us, sorry, we're not ready for this place, we will give the update to all our aspirants through the media.
The party will now use a backup of its initial plan that will see 6 printing companies and 5 logistics firms contracted to beef up the process. The fresh ballot papers will have new security features and, according to the party secretariat, will now cater for 100% turnout.
In terms of the ballot papers, I assure you they're different. So that's about all we shall say at this gathering.
But growing concerns over the already exposed ballot papers have been raised by aspirants from across Jubilee Party strongholds, with some even demanding for fresh officials to conduct the exercise.
We don't know what happened to the ballot papers that we cast yesterday. I know that in some stations they were burnt. Immediately there was an announcement that the elections are called off. Most of the stations, they burnt the ballot because they didn't want them to be lying around. But we also know that they were not taken to the tallying center in Makuyu, Muranga Teachers College. So the question is, where are they? And we don't want people misusing those ballot papers or marking them and stuffing them.
I'm happy that at the end of the day there's a window. There's a window that when we are not satisfied with the nominations in a political party, you have an opportunity to become an independent candidate. And we don't want potential Jubilee winners to decamp from Jubilee and go and become independent candidates.
The Jubilee should have realized that when we decided to pass the law on party hopping, that voter turnout on primaries is going to be as big as the one of the main elections. And therefore they should have used that logic to be able to estimate that we're not going to be at 30% that is usual. They should have gone to at least 90 or 50%, especially in the Jubilee zones, like this zone we are in.
And we are telling Rafael Tuju, Kingereza mingi and catwalking in Nairobi, ISID, come to the ground. We need our people to be protected. They should vote free and fair elections. That's what we want.
No. In fact, in terms of staff, what has happened is in some cases there'll be redeployment, and that has been based on intelligence received.
But with nominations, just like elections, being expensive undertakings, aspirants are also concerned about who will bear the cost of a fresh process. Meanwhile, questions on which registers will be used still persist.
We have an up-to-date register up to November 2016. We also have the MBR2, which is not out. That was the Mass Voter Registration 2. A lot of young people between 18 and 24 have registered in the second exercise. We have also activated membership, using our card, so that anybody who is activated, who is in our register, will participate. Nobody will be disenfranchised.
On Monday, the Jubilee Party nominations will be in 6 counties. The bulk of the exercise will be on Tuesday across the Northern Frontier, the Coast, Western, Ukambani, parts of Central and the Rift. The rest of Central Kenya and the larger Mount Kenya region, Taita Taveta, West Pokot and Trans Nzoia will hold their primaries on Wednesday. Is it enough, and will party supporters be convinced? Now, these are questions that can only be answered beginning Monday in Jubilee's second attempt at holding nominations. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Weekend at the Jubilee House, Nairobi.